We left bright and early this morning. We left well before the sunrise.
We?
Look who's here! Amy.
I like to ride along on trips that I can go places to. So this trip, we get to go visit some family near Park City, Utah.
Yes, that's right, folks.
Stay tuned.
Morning, driver. Guess where I am? I'm at the Joyce plant. Shocker. Today I've got a legal load to pick up. I don't know anything else about it. I did just discover that I am the 4th truck that is going to this job. I was hoping for a tiny little nothing load, but since there's 4 trucks going, I doubt it. I don't know what I'm up against, except that it's less than 54 feet. My name is Jupiter. I drive a truck. I own the truck I drive, and that's why I called my company Jupiter Trucking. Join me, and I'll take you along on some of the different things I end up doing to make a buck with a truck. I want the small one, the little load. What? That's hilarious. That's pretty hilarious. Oh, is he giving me 2 pieces? Oh, you mean there's more? Oh, man. That made it. So this is what I came up with. I did 5 tie downs on this piece. And I have 5 tie downs on this piece. Walk through this with me. And if I'm getting something wrong, let me know. But this is the best that I can figure out and remember. This piece is 12 feet long, so I need a minimum of 3 tie downs. This piece is also 4 layers high, so I need a minimum of 2 layers with 3 tie downs. Now I kind of cheated on this and I only did 2. I think it's enough. It's enough in my head. Whether it's enough for an officer who really wanted to get technical about it, I think I could really get a ticket for that. This piece is 26.5 feet long, okay? So I really only need 3 tie downs. It's only 3 layers tall, so I only need 3 tie downs. I put the extra chain and strap, I put those on there because I wanted to. Legally, the weight rating of these 3 chains is enough to secure that weight. Lengthwise, that's enough tie downs. Weight-wise, that's enough tie downs. But the fact that this only requires half as many tie downs as that just doesn't make sense to me. So I went overboard on this and I went underboard on that. Like I said, technically I think I could get written a ticket, but I think you have to rely on a little common sense, just a little bit. This is where I get myself into trouble because I look at things and I go, this doesn't make sense. And I'm gonna do what makes sense. And then I talk to an officer and he's like, the law says, and the law is not a gray area, and the law is black and white. And I go, yeah, but. And he's like, but sit over there in a corner while I write you a ticket. But anyway, this is what I think it's supposed to be. I think we're good. It's Friday afternoon. Let's go home. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Saturday on the road. Morning. We left bright and early this morning. We left well before the sunrise.
We?
Look who's here! Amy.
I like to ride along on trips that I can go places to. So this trip, we get to go visit some family near Park City, Utah.
Yes, that's right, folks. This delivery in Midway is right outside of Park City, Utah, 20, 30 miles, something like that. And Amie's stepsister lives nearby in the town of Camas. So we're gonna go visit them and hang out for the weekend and enjoy Park City.
Christmas magic.
That is a wildlife crossing. A few years back, Nevada built a whole bunch of those, and they're used to allow deer and sheep and elk and stuff, animals that migrate, the ability to cross the freeway without getting hit. No one likes hitting a deer on the freeway, so they built a bunch of these and they fence them to where animals are funneled through them and over them. And from what I understand, they get used quite a bit too. They have game cameras up there. I've seen pictures of mountain lions and bears and things like that, using them to get from one side of the freeway to the other. It's pretty cool. Imagine all the animals we've saved. Stopped here in Wendover, Nevada, doing a little load check, and I just got to point out something. That ain't going nowhere. You know, it's a little loose. These chains pop a link. It's always a fine line between getting it tight enough, one more click, and just destroying the product. Don't get it too tight. But like they always tell me there at the plant, that'll bend out. Well, folks, I don't know how she does it. Amie has literally stopped the clock. Look at her. Ain't she sweet? The odometer quit working sometime today, and we just noticed it when we were getting fuel back there. All of a sudden, my mileage went to like 3.5 miles to the gallon, and I did a bunch of calculator map things and realized my numbers are right. So let's see if the odometer's wrong. And sure enough, she did it. I now have free miles. My truck is getting unlimited miles per gallon now. Quick little roadside repair here. Let's see if this is the problem. Maybe it came loose or something from the back. The speedometer quit working one time a couple years ago, and the plug had fallen out of it. So I wonder if maybe you can be half plugged in and the speedometer work and not the odometer. Get a load of this, folks. This is like opening up the inside of a robot. Nah, it's not that bad. Yep. Look at that. Everything appears to be in tip-top shape. Screw, please.
That's my line.
Honey, we got someplace to go today, okay? Get me all distracted and stuff. The only way to know if I have the magic fingers or not is to get back on the road. Oh, I got the magic fingers. Apparently I don't have the magic fingers. She's dead, Jim. Oh boy. This is it. We're parked at the rodeo grounds. This would be a good spot for Big Red for the next couple days. Well, it's Saturday afternoon, and according to my odometer, I've driven about 125 miles today in the last 8 hours. So I'm doing pretty good. We got permission to park here for the weekend. We are all good. We're gonna go have a good time. Catch you guys on Monday. Back at it, folks. Time to do a little truck driving. Got a great weekend here. Let's go get this delivery done and wrap up the holidays. If you look at the ski runs at the ski resort up here, it looks like my logo. And the funny thing is, it's actually called Jupiter's Bowl. My reach is far and wide. Hey, do you guys remember a load that I delivered into Heber City? It was a stretch load, and it was about a year ago. I want to say March or April, and it was to a technical college. And I said, at that time, we'll have to come back in a year and check out what it looks like, what it really is. Here we are, a year later, and we're gonna drive right by it. This is gonna be a school, I think. The paperwork says a technical college. I think the high school's back there, actually, and this will be a technical college. Come back in a year and find out, I guess. We must have come in this gate right here. This is it, a new playground for the millionaires. No, I'm not going to go in this way. To figure out where to go, but they even have sheep. Pretty amazing. What we're going to do is over here, but I don't know how to get into the job, so I'm going to walk. All right, there's 4 trucks here today. They've unloaded 1, so we're going to be a minute. Wow. Oh, there's going to be a whole lot of underground stuff here. Interesting. Well, I've been here an hour and a half now. They've unloaded 2 trucks since I've been here, and they just started on a decking truck. Something tells me that was going to take a little while. That's why I don't like showing up late, but whatever. It is what it is today. So we're going to pull some stuff off, all but 1 or 2 chains, and get ready to get unloaded. Well, boys and girls, I've been here 3 hours now. He just came up to me and said that they're running out of room. They're running out of room to put all this material. They had no idea we were coming. So they were told like 1 truck was gonna come, and there's been 5 here now. I'm number 5. Whatever, no communications. They've dug a huge hole over here. I mean, it's like a basement, a subfloor, whatever you wanna call it. It's a basement. And I brought my drone. And I'm gonna go fly around because I have some time to kill here. He said I'm gonna be another couple hours at least. And I'm gonna see if I can't get some pictures of it. See how it looks. Just so you know, it's 1 o'clock. We've been here 5 hours now. Still sitting here. Oh, look. The truck in front of me is done. He's pulling out right now. as we speak. Imagine catching that on camera. All right, guess we get to go unload now. This is what they wanted me to back down into. The last truck before me brought all that decking in, and he couldn't make it up this hill. I guess he couldn't get enough traction or whatever to pull forward. They wanted him in that hole, so they put it right there, and then he didn't have enough traction to get out. So they hooked a chain up to his truck and pulled him out with the forklift. Now they've decided to unload me up here, but this driver right here has decking also, and they've told him they want him to back down in here. He has hooks on the front of his truck, tow hooks. I don't, and I kind of don't intentionally. Long story, but I do not want to get towed up a hill on a job site with a forklift like this. I'd rather just not go down in the hole. Luckily, I'm not in the hole. Sometimes it's good to not be the first truck in line. That's a pretty deep hole. I'm gonna say that's a minimum 25 feet, maybe 30. That's a pretty steep hole. We're about done now that I've been here, well, 5.5 hours. All right, I'm done. After talking with the guys unloading me, this is a shit show. This is fun. I need to get some t-shirts and some slogans that say, welcome to the shit show. This decking truck here, they've asked him if he would back down into that hole because he has tow hooks on the front of his truck and they need the material in the hole. And now they were gonna waste an entire day by having to move all the material from outside to inside. It's just a mess. We're done. We've got one little thing to pick up for our friends at home and we're headed home. We're not gonna make it home tonight though, unfortunately. Today's taken way too long. It is almost 2 o'clock here. We've been here 5 3/4 hours. So for this job, my rating of this job, the unload was easy once it started. The timing sucked, and the job site itself wasn't that bad, and it was super easy to find. So I'm torn because an easy job to find and an easy unload should get a high number, but the experience sucked. So I'm gonna give this one, the job will get an 8. The job will give an 8 because I didn't know where to go, but I had to get out and walk and find somebody. And for the unload, I'll give it a 7. So overall though, I'm gonna give this experience here a 5. Sucks. Right on Vale Falls, like I said. Well, guess what, folks? My odometer started working again. I hit a bump back there and I happened to look down and the numbers are turning. I don't know what to do other than just completely disregard it now. So I was checking my miles, and as I was actually looking at my odometer, it stopped again. Who knows if it starts again, if it stops again, what the actual mileage is. It's a shame, but it's toast. Here it is. Merry Christmas to somebody. One pallet. That's all right. We need to get home and there's nothing else to haul anyway. Better than nothing. So we've picked up our little piece for our friend here that we're going to take back home. We've looked around. There is nothing else available to go with this. We can't get another partial. We can't get a full load that we could slide this in. There's zip. So we're going to go home. But right down the street from this little machinery place is a what do you want to call it, a Christmas store, a place that, what did you say? Can we stop, please?
Yes. No, I said stop here.
Check this out. Oh boy.
How much room do I have on the trailer?
I'm screwed.
Okay, I have my phone in case you lose me.
There's nothing here you want. I can tell right now. There's a couple things here that I'm interested in, like a 1926 Wyoming plate. Hey, a 1937 Utah plate. My God, man. And here's another one. 1937 Utah. Yeah. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, no. All right, I have a bunch of these. $12 each. These are cool, but they're 150 to 130. License plates, horseshoes, tools. An old toy crane. But there's nothing I gotta have that bad. We're moving on. Check this out. You guys might remember I brought home about half a dozen of those for $5 each. If I need a mailbox full of bullet holes and very well patinaed that I would probably throw away, I know where to come. I remember modeling for this. I didn't know it was going to be on display. God. Luke, I am your father. All right, we did okay. Amy got something pretty cool here. That's for me, and that's for her. No, I don't know.
And you did?
Oh, and I got a book. We really like to travel off-road, go off-roading and camp and things like that, so we got a book for Utah. We actually saw something else in here we really wanted. The big potbelly stove, but there was no way to get it on the truck. Take 4 guys and a monkey to get it onto my truck, and we didn't have time for all that. So this is our haul. Not too bad. Okay, now we got to get going. That's beautiful. You did a good job. Good eye there. We're done. Today has been a very unproductive day. We didn't get anywhere close to where we thought we were going to get for the night. But we're going to cruise on into Delta, Utah, and have some dinner. We're actually going to get a room. Screw it. And we'll see you guys in the morning. Morning. How's it hanging? We're back on the road. We got another, just a quick little 6.5 hours to do today. Piece of cake. I sat that long yesterday. This is right down across Highway 50, right through the center part of Nevada. It's the loneliest road in America, so we're just gonna enjoy the scenery.
Keep each other company. And keep each other company.
Yeah, we're gonna keep each other company. Stop for a minute just outside of Ely, Nevada, here on Highway 50. Just got to do a quick load check, chain check, tire check, check. It's important that I let you know that I know that you know that ain't going nowhere. That's good stuff right there. As you look across this beautiful area, very beautiful area, the weather's a little cold and a little breezy this morning. This is the route of the original Pony Express. I'm sure most everybody knows what the Pony Express is. I don't need to explain that. But it originally came into Utah like where Interstate 80 is now, out of Wyoming down into Salt Lake City. And then from Salt Lake City, where 80 now goes straight, the Pony Express went south and hooked into Nevada around Ely, the town we just came through. And then current US 50 follows the Pony Express Trail all the way across into Carson City. And there are really some cool ruins, relics, and stuff that you can still see around here. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today, some Pony Express ruins. There are still stations and trails visible from the route we're taking today. We're about 3-4 hours from home, probably 4 hours from home right now. Still got stuff to do, still got miles to go, so let's go. That right there is called New Pass Station. That was built in 1862-63 and was mainly used as a stage stop. It saw use up until about the 1870s. It's coming up right here too. Okay.
Bye.
Where are you going?
Home. I'm going home.
But don't leave me alone in here. She's gone. Actually, we don't live too far off the route that I'm taking to go deliver this little snowblower. So she's just gonna get out and walk home. And I'll be home in a few minutes because this delivery is only about a mile from our house. Get that taken care of, and we're gonna wrap this up. Oh yeah, this is just gonna take a minute. Our local tractor dealer here. I can guarantee you this delivery is not going to take 5 hours. And just like that, it's gone. I got to talking with a friend of mine here, and the dude snuck up with the forklift and took it, and didn't even think about it. We're going to go out the back gate, circle around, and be home in about 5 minutes. Guess what? I'm home. I'm going to make this short and sweet because I got some home things to do, and I'm looking forward to doing them. I've been gone like 7 days. I cut these last 7 days into 2 different videos, so it's gonna be, you gotta keep track in your brain, get your pencil out and take notes and all that kind of stuff. According to the truck, I've only been gone for like 300 miles, even though it was like an 11 or 1,200 mile trip. But we had a good time, it was good to visit family. Looking forward to the holidays, looking forward to the new year. Looking forward to a new year in trucking. Everything's going to be bright and shiny. I can feel it. And I hope you guys have a good holiday. Merry Christmas, because it's not quite Christmas for me yet. Happy New Year, because it should be New Year's Day for you now. And we'll see you next year. Take care, everybody. See ya.
In the meantime, keep the bugs off your glass and the bears off your ass. Catch you on the flip-flop.